welcome to Reamp Roundup, a weekly summary of energy news from the upper Midwest region. It's the week of December 24th, 2007, and I'm Elena Belkov. FutureGen Alliance has selected Mattoon, Illinois for its $1.7 billion power plant. The city of Mattoon competed for the plant against two Texan towns and another Illinois community. The facility plans to make electricity and hydrogen from coal and also sequester the CO2 emissions. But the Federal Department of Energy is warning that the cost of the plant is rising too quickly, according to the Houston Chronicle. South Dakota's Verasun Energy Corporation says it has begun work on its ethanol biorefinery in Aurora. The facility extracts corn oil to produce ethanol. Verasun Energy is one of the nation's largest ethanol producers. The Iowa Climate Change Advisory Council has announced plans to outline state global warming pollution reductions by the end of next year. The council will make plans to cut pollution 50 to 90% by the year 2050, according to the Des Moines Register. Mark Kreswick of the Sierra Club pushed for quick action, saying that the state can make big strides in the next few years. Wisconsin Public Power, Inc. has awarded more than $200,000 in grants for energy efficiency projects, according to the Capital Times. The grants will go to industrial companies. The efficiency projects are likely to reduce energy use enough to power 375 homes. The Associated Press featured a story on North Dakotans' concern from the proposed Great Northern Power Development, LP. The project proposes to build a plant and lignite mine in the western part of the state. People worry it will disturb their lives and land, in addition to polluting the nearby Theodore Roosevelt National Park. The company is holding informational hearings for residents next year. Minnesota's Xcel Energy has announced that it plans to cut global warming emissions by 6 million tons, according to the Minneapolis Star-Tribune. Xcel's tactics include energy conservation, efficiency, and renewable energy initiatives. The utility says it embraces the state's renewable electricity standard and hopes to better the 25% renewable energy standard to 30%. In Michigan, Corvette's chief engineer is threatening to stop producing the famous Chevy muscle car with the 2009 model, according to the Associated Press. The recently passed federal energy bill requires a fuel efficiency standard of 35 miles per gallon by the year 2020. Economists are quoted as saying Chevy's threat may be idle. The current model Corvette gets 24 miles to the gallon on the highway, which is better than the Chevy Tahoe hybrid SUV the company also offers. And that's it for this week. From all of us at Reamp Roundup, happy holidays. Thanks for being with us, and please join us next week.